bits of my brain falling away like a wet cake, like I'm being beaten up underwater.
Going on in my life, and if you could tell me everything's alright, man, that would be so nice. I've been out with a friend of mine, trying to is spinning in my mind, like all my dreams turned out right. The compassion you showed me humbled me today, and I'm seeing you in so many different ways. Just those little things you say mean more to me than I could ever say. Saw me falling down with my pain and pity still in around the deepest, darkest frown. So we shared the same thing, made me realize we both want the same thing. Saw it in your eyes, that subtle glance I caught you on, meant more than I could say. Help me go on. You saw me falling down with my pain and pity still in around the deepest, darkest frown. Love me working funny ways, felt more pain over these few days than I have in a while. And love me working funny ways to help my pain ease by just a simple smile. Love me working funny ways, seems the timing of it all gave me grace.
Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody today? Are you well? Yes, it's Tits on Thursday today, because it was our wedding anniversary on Tuesday, so I couldn't do tits on couldn't do tits on Tuesday. But however, I'm gonna sneak one little cover in. I heard this on my Amazon. Yes, I use Amazon Music because I'm well old. Good morning, TN. How are you? But I thought, Mrs. P, I love her lots. So this came on this morning when I was in the shower. I think I've played it before, but made me weep a little bit. So I'll try not to cry. But this is She Treats Me Well by Ben Howard. Thank you, TN.
Fortune in my lifetime, give it all to the man instead. Still tomorrow comes, I'm standing on my own 2 feet. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. And anger, I've seen it rise from the careless words that I've said. Well, guilt is wasteful and pride is childish. Got a woman at home, she told me that. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. Found sorrow in my mind most times. Give it all back to the life I've led. Since times are changing and it all just rolls away. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. She's alright when everyone is wrong. And she's alright, lets me waste another song. Stumble through the years, I've made it heaven, I'll make it hell. One day to the next, and now that serves me very well. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. Morning, I've done my time here. Stood watching my own death. Got a few good things going my way this time. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. And slumber not in my lifetime. Won't spend any more days in my bed. Make a whole sea, gather round, come see it my way. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. And she's alright when everyone is wrong. And she's alright, lets me waste another song. Stumble through the years, I'll make this heaven, I've made it hell. One day to the next, and now that serves me very well. She's alright when everyone is wrong. She's alright, lets me waste another song. Stumble through the years, I've made it heaven, I'll make it hell. One day to the next, and now that serves me very well. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. Got a woman at home, she treats me well. Got a woman at home, she treats me well.
Yes, I'm appearing on the Wonderful Towards Nights show, podcast, show, interview, channel, words, on the 10th of September. How are you today, TN? Are you winning? Winning? Oh, bless you. Thank you for the claps, Emin. Thank you for the bravo. Am I out of tune already? But yes, it is going to be the rest of it will be improvised, but sometimes a song touches you. And I always find when a song touches me, I need to get it out. And the song, woohoo! Sorry. Oh, dude, sorry to hear that you're swamped. Being swamped is rubbish. F-U-Y? Because I love you. Right, so let's funk it up. or waffles. For the delay, yes I say, because I could not find my cursor today, but now it has eventually come on to the right screen, so we just carry on. Again with that, sorry. funky flow. I like to get down and I like to show what I can do with my mind and soul. So on this Thursday, you see, we're gonna keep this going a little bit funky. We're gonna love you so dearly. Yes, I love my community. You keep me up when I'm down and you make me come around every week, every day, every time I can. Say what I wanna do today. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. So if you would like me to do a topic that you always see, why don't you put it in the chat for me and I will spit it back at thee. Oh, so come on now, I know you all like to get down. You like to get a bit funky and we can't just do what we wanna see. But if you don't really know what to say, that's okay too. I'll just keep on doing the things I love to do. Cause I'm a funk man, yes I can. Come around and get down, make you feel like you do. When you got a funky truth coming from your soul. Oh, I like to keep it whole. I like to make sure that I know what I'm saying before I start to say it, so I don't trip over my lyrics and quit, because you know that is not it. That is not the way I like to go. Yes, come on now, here we go. I don't wanna be somebody who's not funky. I just need to get to do. So please, if you don't mind, come on now, don't hide in the background with your luck with OT, and I know you've got to work. Yes, make sure you do it first, because otherwise you will curse yourself out tomorrow, man, when you're running around like a headless chicken. Yes, I did just rhyme man and chicken, but I don't know why, and it's coming again. So here we go, maybe with a little flute solo, but after we've played the hook, we gotta get it down. Because if you don't, we'll turn the frown upside down, so we can. Somebody in the chat do me a favor, that would be so that I can do an improvised song topic for you. Maybe give me a line, or maybe just a glass of wine. But after Tuesday that made me fine in the head now. Now I've tried not to drink today, because on Tuesday my mind went away. We went down to Turtle Bay and drank too many cocktails. I could not say how many that we drank, man. I think it was maybe 9 or 10. But then I'll have to count again. But I did stop with a beer in the middle sun. Now if you do like a drink or two, maybe it's a cocktail for you. Well, man, we had a few. Oh, the Jamaican wake up was the bestest one. Yes, I had it twice, and son, it's like a coffee drink, but they put coconut milk in it. Oh, I do think, cause it was creamy as hell. And you know it went down too well. So I said to the lovely waitress, Courtney, yes, I said, oh please, I will not kiss you if you get me another drink. I'm out with my missus for a drink or two, because you know it's true. Our anniversary day it is too. So please, if you don't mind, get me another one of those and I'll be fine. Because if I need a bit of caffeine, then you can begin to be sick. Please, you know, when you like to flow, I can't put my flute down. Now we've got to go, got to get down today in this funky kind of way, making sure that I do not appall anybody. Cause you know that's not me. I like to play, but there is no way that I could play if I was rude today. So come. For my vape, and now I waited a bit too late, because it is still in my throat when I'm trying to sing, and I ain't no goat, no greatest of all time. No, that is not me, that is not inside my mind. I find it hard to believe in myself. I know you agree that sometimes your inner voice will take away all of your beautiful choices in life, because you got the fight, you got the fear, and you know it's not right. But sometimes it's good for you to be a humble kind of dude, so that you don't think too highly of yourself and make yourself too smiley. Yes, the frown will teach you better, no matter what the weather. And if you cannot see clearly, you could see that anybody could be like me. Yes, they can, 'cause I'm just a normal kind of guy, yes, with a funky soul inside. I like to funk, you see. Yes, me and Mrs. P. I better not go down that road, because you know later on I will get told off for being cheeky. But I like to do it, yes, you see. I like to be cheeky, 'cause it's fun for everybody. I hope that you're good and you're in peace. So maybe if you're not, then you can be just happy with the funky. Oh, I do believe that it's half term and for you I grieve. Not nastily, but I know what it's like with the mini P's when the chord in my house and I ain't got a minute to think about the way that I need to spin it. Jobs I got to do, what I need to do is a breathe, it's true. So how are you? Please tell me how you doing, my dude. And here we go. Oh, you're gonna come back though. Please take a minute if you need to go. Just put exclamation mark luck and then you know I'll know. So we can go with the funky flow. Keep it going on now, you know. Because this time you need to be looking and that's fine with me. IRL, it comes first. Because if not inside the universe, then you will get distracted from life and that will cause nothing but a bit of stress. So please, if you need to, just take your time. And then we can come back when you're done your jobs and everything is fine. So even then, oh yes, hello, TN. Now TN, tell me about your breakfast. I hope it's waffles, and do I mention that you need syrup with those things? Bacon and eggs, they're the kings. Put it on your plate and eat it down. Make sure that you don't spill it around, because syrup on the couch is very bad and it takes hours to get it out, cause I'm a dad. I've had to clean syrup out of everything that you could ever think of, and I do not begin to apologize. Yo, I see the joy in my kids' eyes when they're all that syrupy. They say, hey, daddy, I'm all so very sticky. Please come and help me. I can't pick up this pencil. Well, I can, but I can't put it down again. Sticking to my fingers and it makes me sticky, but I do not really feel so icky. Syrup is fun for everyone, but don't use it in the bedroom, that's my opinion. Sticking us in the bedroom is not good for you. Chafing and other things, that's not what you wanna do. You don't want syrup there, no, because I swear it can make it a sore. And now Mrs. P will be a bore, but please don't judge me, because I like to get syrupy. Oh no, I better stop this before I get in trouble. Yes, sir, don't use syrup in the bedroom. Hello, Amy. Are you all right, my lovely? Come out of the cavern. Please don't judge me, because I like to get syrupy. I also hope I haven't put you off your breakfast, TN. Are you doing your debut album, my love? Or Rubber Ducks? Oh. Yeah, I suppose. No, there's nothing sexy about Rubber Ducks, really, is there? Little bit sweaty now. I don't really know where to go. It's totally improvised, so we'll have to find out. No, it's alright. I was just checking if I'd got noise coming through on one of my channels. But I don't think I have. Oh, bless you, Emma. Thank you for the shout-outs. I very much appreciate it. I'm a silly yet entirely unorganised man. I'm on my second pot of coffee today. We'll go 120. We'll go 90. Bless you, Amy. Thank you. Enjoy mum duty. I know that being a parent can feel like it's an attack on your heart and soul and mind. We've all been there and it's fine. Just take your time, take a little minute just to rest your mind. But don't hit the gin, that's mother's ruin. first word. Swat us happy Thursday, how
how are you, sir? Are you getting caffeinated real nice? I know your mornings can be troublesome, but that's alright. Ooh, we know children can take their toll. Just take it slow. Taking away your mind. That's okay for you. It's just something we need to do in life. Feel right in starting work early this way. Take coffee in a flask if you can make. There's nothing worse than being uncaffeinated, especially when you're outside in the sun, sir. I know it's 40 degrees, there is no chance of snow. The heat puts you on your knees, but still you go, because it's the only way that you can feed your beautiful family. Please, I know I've been laboring myself to show the love and harmony inside my soul. It's okay, you know. I'm glad you're smiling so. 365 days a year with that frown upside down, my dear. It's true, you see. Now where should I be? should take this away. Maybe we should make it faster today. Oh no, what's this? Emma, now thank you for the gift. See, I've done this at 90, but now you know I can be naughty. Could come back in with the NB, cause you know I like to get funky.
I hope that's in time. Without a count. Metronome, that's the word.
will rearrange your soul. I will make you feel like you should, make you feel like you really could. If only you could see the truth inside of your youth, that you were a misguided fool. But then you learn and you learn to be a better version of you. We come back here now with this lyrical flow, like something that you never thought that we had ever seen before. We're coming up now with the salty Yamaha 87. I'm sure the drum and bass, it will all put you in heaven, make you feel so alive inside the ride, making sure that everybody can be alright. But when you're not, that's okay too, cause everybody has the days where they're feeling blue. So now you know that this is where I come, where I go, where I flow, where I'm coming from. Inside of my heart and my soul, I need to be the one that tells you what you need to hear today. So if you're ready and you want me to flow, yo baby blue, now come and tell me what to do. I'm ready for the impromptu trips or tips, it's too. Oh. Coming into the show today, I know that I will come back with this a phenomenal flow, you say, but I would never say that about me, because in actuality I do not really like me. But that's just a battle I have to win every day, in the morning when I try to begin my day. But you know, I got to play, because when I'm a playing I lose my mind this way, and I just keep on flowing like you've never seen before. Trying to make it new and that you really will applaud, making me feel like I am a sword in the world, and I can cut and I can begin like a samurai chop, so very fast, cutting through everybody that gets in my way in the past. But you know, you've got to be true, true to your heart and soul, so that you can come back when you're feeling down, and make sure that you can keep the sound of going around, bouncing up and down. Yes, you know this is the funky sound. I said never apologize, I'm a 28 for saying something that we all think, and it's great that we can talk openly about the world we see in front of us, and we just have to be open and honest about the way that we see it, because if you can talk about it then you can be it, begin to beat it, and then we read it, and then you come back with the sound, and so we
think about it, yes, you got perspective. Because in the Western world we are one of the blessed people that ever lived so far on the earth. But I know that it can seem bad. Yes, when I was a little lad, I used to think there's nobody poorer than me. But then I grew up and I saw what Africa could be. Many of the world is on $1 a day. I spend that on a coffee when I go out to play. But now you know that that is not what we're talking about, because it can be filling you with doubt. Never had your opinions in, just come on and talk about them so we can begin to think about the world and how we live. Because you know, we can learn to forgive, we can come around and we come back here. And my dear, life is what you make it, that is right. Because so many people have to get up and fight for the simplest things that we take for granted, like clean air. Or maybe when we were a kid, when we thought that our shoes were untrendy. Yes, I use the word trendy, don't judge me. I'm 42, you see. Soon I will be 43. Oh, leisure time with cocktails can be fun. Yes, me and Mrs. P went out into Birmingham on Tuesday because it was our wedding anniversary. 15 years of gloriousness, you see. Yes, she has protected me from myself so many times. I love her so very dearly. It's simple, you see. Mrs. P is what made me me, because without Mrs. P I would not be the man I am today. Yes, it's certain for me, I can tell you truly, and I need to be telling everybody in the world. Yes, I'm very lucky to have that girl. I know she's 42 just like me, but I still see her as a teenager. You know that when we're coming, sir, we like to come again with the trendier flow that you have ever seen before. But now this song has gone too long, but I've got to chat about leisure time with cocktails. Yes, you know, when I was a younger man I used to hate sweet drinks, but now I think they can be good. Yes. Did anybody see Grey Day on the Ray when he talked about the girly drinks and manly drinks? Hey, they were the ones that when you think about it, son, it is very funny for everyone. Yes, sex on the beach, that sounds delicious, give me a peach. But then you have bitter. This drink's called bitter. Give me a lovely pint of bitter. I can't think of anything else I'd like. A long screw up against the wall. This one's a strawberry daiquiri. Oh, delicious. But no. I'll have a pint of bitter. Let's get bitter. So if your wit is so sharp as mine, you can come back and we can always have a laugh and be fine about the things that we did when we were younger people. We hid away and then we cut it to people. And when you know, and when you really love to flow, have a great day, funky friends, Swatters toe. Yes, please, enjoy your day, but remember that it is 40 degrees, say. And you had better hydrate regularly, because if you don't, you can get liver damage, you see. Or maybe kidney failure, you do not want that, especially when you are working out in the hot sun. Son. Have a blessed day, Swatters. Enjoy your day, but don't work too hard. I know that can be hard, to not work hard. If you're like me, you have a mad work ethic. I find it hard to stand still. Find jobs that don't necessarily need doing. But we live and learn. Now never be concerned about you. Never be concerned about me too. Because you know that in this life you learn the lessons true. And if you don't, then they will come back and bury you. Because I know that it can be tricky if you don't think about slipping a Mickey fin in here. Because my dear, you know it can be so torturous in here. Oh, when the weather is 40 degrees, it can feel like you should be on your knees, not sucking anything loud, no like that. But that the summer is coming on and attacking that you really hold so dearly. But when you come again, you can see. And we've got to believe in the kids, because they only made the mistakes that we did when we were their age. But you know we could save their souls if they would just listen and behave. Just think about yourself a little more. Maybe do some mushrooms or ayahuasca, so that you can break your ego down, because the ego is what is running around this town. So many people think that they have to be 10 men, and if you really understand what it means to be a man, then you understand it's all about family and friends, and then you can get one without a doubt. Just like the Hilltop Hood said. I've always tried to do the right thing in my life. I take care of my house, my picket fence, my children and my wife. I'm on my way home. I'm on my way home. Yeah, they say a real man's a family man, has a caravan, a travel plan. He roams around when he can be one. But now I have forgotten the lyrics already, so I'm sorry, but I'll carry on with this and I will get steadier in my mind. When I'm ready, I will find another flow where we can go. But I think this song has been going on for too long, so you know we better go. The fade out. The fade out, the loser's way out. Oh, bless you! Thank you, always a smile. Far too kind. And thank you for the. Did I thank you earlier, Emma, for the gift sub? No one tell towards night. Oh, bless you! Thank you, Em. No one tell towards night. And the boss. Hello, my lovely. Yes, I've been. Am I back? Yes, I'm out the cover now. I've been doing a spot of labouring for a friend, so we can have some money for the holidays. And it was mine and Mrs. P's. Mine and Mrs. P's 15th wedding anniversary on Tuesday. So, oh, good. I'm glad I thanked you, my love. So, thank you. Always a smile for the 100 bits, and thank you towards night for the 100 bits. And thank you, Emma, for the 100 bits. Bless you. Towards night, don't look at your screen. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Oh, no worries, Anne. No worries. That started off as quite a chilled song. And then I realised it was 90 BPM, so I could double it up to drum and bass tempo. I think I might do like a guitar-y song now. Oh, I don't think I've... Yes. Today's totally improvised, so apart from the first song, but I wanted to sing that for Mrs. P. Bless you towards night. Very kind, sir. Very kind. I'm sure one day I'll. I like to think of it as a way of improving myself. Only spot my flaws, and then eventually you get better. Like and love. It is my birthday in November. Always a smile. I think you asked that. Oh, have I froze? I haven't dropped any frames. There's no song requests today, I'm sorry. It's a totally improvised stream today. might do a blues song, if everyone's all right with that. An evil man being a good guy in the public. Okay, that's that'll be our blues song that we're doing then. How fast are we? Bring that back up. No, I'm gonna go. Should we go 90 again? I'll go 90 and Ruh-roh. Is that helping to see whether it's stopped or not? I'll have a look. Are there any darts on me? Is the Ooh, what turned? No, how has that come down there then? Random. Guitar.
personality, but when he was inside, he was not the man he pretended to be. He was a dickhead, you see. But then one day it caught up with him. He left his camera on and he did begin to be that dickhead, yes he was. Now he's a tosser of calls. Was a person that you see sometimes performing on Twitch TV, but he was not the man that you thought he was, and you couldn't catch him doing what he does. Now that is just because I know that we're going on. Yes, you cannot be the man you always just pretend to be. Attend to your soul so well, so that you don't live in hell. Because if you're pretending, then you will be abandoning your heart and soul away from you, and that ain't no other way to go. You know it's true, because if you are not yourself, now you know it's time for you to come. Yes, it's time for you to go. did not like all of those things he used to do. He was caught in a trap, you see, because he had faked his personality. And then he thought about it when he was older, and he began to see you can't fool all the people all the time. Yes, you do, and it's only in your mind. They see right through you every day, but that's just the way.
you see, it will always get the better of thee. So you gotta lock it in a box. I don't mean you gotta take it in, that's because you need it to be free. Now listen to me. If you break your ego down to nothing, you will be not there ready to face the world. And when it comes for you, it's no good, you see. You gotta get down with this show. I know that when I was a younger man, I'd show just the best out of me if I can. I kept the darkness deep inside. I did that for most of my life, but it just festered, you see, and it burnt up poor little Jimmy B. You gotta let the darkness out when you need to. It's always better for you and you and you and you and you and you.
Did you see the darkness when it came out? And that man used to scream and shout. It didn't happen very often, you see, but occasionally he let the demons leash out, you know, unheld and so. Said many a people are just like me. They have the demons inside that nobody likes to see. They hide them away for when they are needed, like when you save your family from a kid. Yes, a bear or maybe a wolf, for when they come in your house and you've got to be tough. You gotta fight back, otherwise you die. That's what the feelings are there inside. For if you can beat the bear, then it doesn't really matter or care, because you will not be there tomorrow. It will be your sorrow. Yes, many people are just like me. They have the darkness hiding way down deep inside, but they hide it so true. You got to keep it going, yes you do, because oh, it's needed for survival. And if you can, then your arrival of your unleashed beasts will be good, just like you know you should. But be a loving, caring person day to day, because that is the truest and only way. As Bill Hicks said, there is love and fear. We want the love, yes, bring it here. Bring me the love, raining down like the showers above. That's what we need now, because the fear inside will take your heart, make it black, and then you cannot start to depart from the way you were. You gotta keep it no, sir, but always listen carefully, because sometimes the darkness will feed your soul the wrong way. It's just what happens these days. Many a person on the Instagram, they're all about the ego and they think they can make up a story about how good they are, and everybody will think that they're a star. But there is no building blocks, there is no way to suck it to somebody who cannot see the true person inside of them. You need to look into the mirror, not doing cocaine. Look in the mirror, see what you play. Have a look at yourself and see if you like the reflection you say. So talk to yourself honestly every day, and look at your mistakes and learn from them each day. And if you cannot learn from them, then you got to play the game of life, you say. Your ego will control your mind if you let it, but then you will never ever find the true path that you know you should be on. Nobody wants to be a phenomenon, they just want to be famous for famous sakes. And oh my God, no, that is not so great. Be something better than you are.
Sorry, what did I miss? I hope that was all right, Anne. I kind of took it on a different, marginally different path. Started moaning about Instagram. I do that too often. I've only recently got on Instagram, and I only really follow the beautiful people on Twitch and a few of my my Facebook friends. But TN drops bombs regularly on on Instagram. Bless you. Thank you for the emotes and the claps. I like it. Sorry, Salty Mama. You gave me a hydrate earlier. Is it all right if I? Oh, cool. Thank you. What's your Is your Discord name something like 2 Fight or something like that? Anne, sorry. Good work, TN. A little sprint every now and then. But you can't sprint constantly, sir. I tried doing that for most of my 30s. Not fight, not found. Yes. Now I know who you are. Bless you. And I'm sorry that that Mondays are not a good day for you. Right. Well, to be fair, Anne, all of my streams I put on YouTube. Obviously, 24 hours after I finish streaming. Otherwise, Twitch gets across. So if ever you do want to watch, I also keep my VODs up. But if ever you do want to, pardon me, good work, Tian. I need an applause thingy. But I haven't got one. Right, so it was a song about a superhero who broke his home when accidentally sitting on a chair. Affiliate rules, yes it is. PMA, positive mental attitude. Always, me personally, I always try and find the silver lining. Which, during a hard day labouring, about 3/4 of the way through the day, it's I've only got 400 more bricks to move, and then I can go home and have something to eat. Ooh, I didn't know that. But surely I can't highlight all of them. Good, I like it. Where shall I go? We'll change the tempo, because that always influences the... Should we go 140? We need the breakbeat kit then. No limits. Oh. No. There's no limits to highlights. Cheesy. Oh, bless you, thank you. Where I played it. That'll do.
was okay if I saw it on a chair today, but now I've learned this lesson today, that even if I do sit on a chair and try to do normal things like anybody else, it's bad for my house's health. All the windows and the doors, they started shaking a little bit more than I'd ever seen before, and I didn't know what to do because my superhero power is now super strength. I sat down on the chair and it did repent, so I thought about it today. I better get down on myself away from all of these things that can break very easily. These things, they are not made for superhero power. But then I called my wife and she came in and started to tower over me and tell me, please be careful, son, because you know you've got superhero strength, not like anyone. But it was not physical strength. It was the kind of strength that you repent upon when you're older. You come back and you smolder about when you used to pick up a fucking boulder. You throw it up in the air, and then it comes back down and it lands on your neighbor there. So I'm sorry, neighbor, I didn't mean to flish you flat. I thought that like Mr. Miyagi it was all that. You walk on left side of road safe, walk on right side of road safe. You walking down the middle, you get squished just like grapes. So now you can know with the superhero flow. Oh, we got DJ Filthy McNasty coming in to see my show. So if you don't know, get to know. You got DJ Filthy McNasty, so he has got 3. Count them, 1, 2, 3. The mini McNasty is there, his little kids, and he just does these DJ sets I wish I did. So eclectic, they're best. But now you know I better get my testing. So back to this one. Ho, ho, ho. I've got to talk about my superhero power. I'm sitting in my kitchen and I'm waiting for the hours to go by so I can buy another sofa there, because I sat down on it and it broke right under my hair. Yes, my hair, when I used to have hair on my head, I would sit down on a sofa and lay it down flat, but it was too powerful and the sofa broke. And now everybody, they just seem to choke. When you've got the topic flowing, you've got to keep it going, and you really want to go places in the knowing. You know this is true, you really want to do. Oh, DJ Filthy McNasty, for the host I do thank you. So, are you really ready for my flow when I come back with this flipping soul? I'm gonna come up and tell you that I've got the S on the whole. My show, my shirt. But now, show your worth. As a superhero, it's really hard to be sitting in your kitchen like a normal family, because I put my bottom on a chair. It is not there, it is flat and turned to sawdust on the floor over there. It's not the best way to live, I understand. Maybe I should make it from kryptonite if I plan to sit upon a chair like the Superman did. But you learn as a superhero from when you're a kid. You come from your planet across the Milky Way. You come and sit inside a cornfield one day. 2 farmers, yes, a husband and a wife, they come and say, oh, we wanted children and this one came our way, so we'll raise him as our own. Take him into our home, make him understand that this is love and family zone, and we can't just be his parents so free. But we did not understand the strength that he had in his heart and soul. We'll raise him good, because if you raise him badly, then he just might and could turn out to be a super villain. That is not what we need, no. We've got to keep it, we've got to make him glow, make him show the love that he holds inside his heart, and then he can save the planet for our hearts and minds and souls and bodies too. Because you know, superheroes are true. They like to be the bestest thing they can be, and they like to tell everybody they're handy. They are handy, but not like touching buttons. They're handy because they've got the superpowers on top of them. Oh, crisis! Supposed to be talking about me being a superhero, sitting in my lounge and then the chair just it goes. It breaks down into nothing and I cannot believe I've got to go to IKEA and buy another chair, because when I sat down the chair was there, but then it was not there. My superhero powers have destroyed my seat, And now I've got to go out to IKEA and eat meatballs in the lounge, in the restaurant. Because if you've never been to IKEA, you shan't understand the things that I am saying right now. Because you follow the arrows, it's the only way out. Follow the arrows through each and every place, because they want you to go through all of the single places where there are things like wardrobes and beds. But I need a fucking chair because mine's dead. I sat upon it and I did not really understand that if I was sitting on it, then it would not go as I planned for me to rest my knees, you know. I might be a superhero, but I'm still fucking old and my joints are aching and weak. Because you know, kryptonite and me, they do not miss, they do not mix. The IKEA families. So yes, you know IKEA is good, but oh, they really should not make me walk around things I don't wanna buy. We always come away with some teal lights, I don't know why. We've got 1,000 of them in the cupboard, and now Mrs. P will always put them in the trolley like she should. But I say, Mrs. P, please don't be rude. We've got 1,000,001 of those, and we don't need any more in the cupboard. You know, it's true. So here we go. Feel my flow. It's very simple when you go to IKEA. You really want one thing, my dear. That is meatballs from the frozen section right near the exit of the bloody store. But they make you go through everything that you do not need before. Oh, I love IKEA car park, 'cause it gets into the evening and it starts to get dark. You look around at confused faces because they bought too many things that they did not need to replace. And when you've been to IKEA one too many times, you understand that the way they work is get inside your mind, make you see everything that they have to offer you, even though you cannot fit them in your boot. But me personally, I just go for the food. Lingonberry! 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 Well, I don't know about you, but me personally, I did not see lingonberry until I went to IKEA. And then I tasted it and it was very nice. But I always find it at the back of the cupboard and it's gone not right. It's got a little bit of mold on 'cause I forgot to put it in the fridge. And now I gotta go back there, just like a little kid. Gotta go get me some more meatballs and those little fries. And the cinnamon buns, oh, they bring stars to my eyes. Lingonberry, I don't understand why. It's a bit like cranberry, but not as sweet, and I've made my own recipe for Swedish meatballs. But I put too much mace and they appalled my kids and family because they were too spicy. You only need a little bit of mace in there if you see, because the IKEA meatballs are made from pork and beef. And oh, if you're not careful, then they will get stuck in your teeth. So IKEA, IKEA, cleverer. I've never been in another store when I just walked around thinking, oh my god, I need that in my life right now. I've already got a bed, I don't need another bed, but I'll buy a bed. And then I wonder how the hell I'm gonna fit it in my car to dead. Oh, now you know that when we go to IKEA, how did I get here? I'm not sure, my dear. Wasn't that this starting off? Where did we start from? I've lost the plot and now I keep going on. Oh yes, superheroes. So now I'm in the IKEA store. I think that I will buy one more sofa than I need because I haven't got to fit it in my boot. You know, I can't just fly home like the Ute I am, you see, 'cause I'm a super Jimmy P. I can't just fly, I can't just carry things of what you need. But I don't help any other body, you see, because
Plus, if you help them out, they'll never learn to stop buying too many things from IKEA, and they'll rely upon you every time that they go there. They'll be like, oh, ring that Jimmy P fella, he flew the 5 sofas that we didn't need home. Well, IKEA, IKEA, meatballs for you, meatballs for you. Say IKEA, IKEA, meatballs for you, meatballs for you. Say IKEA. Sweaty. Bear with me. Thank you for that suggestion, Dan. It's always good to have a chat about IKEA. Andrew Tate is my little mate. I'm just going to hydrate. Hey, Sven. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, I was off on an IKEA tip. I do love IKEA. These bowls are from IKEA. So how is everybody? Are you getting any sleep? DJ Filthy McNasty. Oh, stretch, yes. Do you need more, though, Anne? I suppose that's the question. Great minds, great minds. I'm good, thank you. And yourself? Oh, thank you, Anne. We is all getting old. I'm 42, you know. I was in the wonderful Arca Jazzies stream a while ago, chatting with Linda, and she was saying that she was having some physical health problems, and I've come to the conclusion once you sort your mind out, your body lets you down. So when you're a youth, you think you know everything, but your body lets you, like, you can drink heavily, you can lift things and run around all day, and then as you get middle-aged, you sort of realise, I bloody don't know hardly anything. And then when you've got your head screwed on right, your body starts giving up. Oh, Anne, bless you. a key thing that I have found helped me sleep and help me shut my mind up when it's bullying me, basically. Wim Hof breathing. I bang on about this all the time, but honestly, it's almost as if I tend to think of like anxiety and rumination of thoughts. I tend to think of them as sort of we're supposed to be concerned about in nature, living in tribes and the like. You're supposed to be concerned about dangers, and because we live in such a safe environment now, the mind has to find dangers in order to worry about. And Wim Hof, you do 40 deep breaths. You hyperventilate basically, and then you breathe out, and you stop breathing for as long as you possibly can. The one I do is 2 minutes, and then you do another 40, and 2.5 minutes, and another 40, and then you do 3 minutes. And it sort of resets your danger level. It almost as if like, fucking hell, air is really important. If we don't have air, then so if I, especially going to sleep, or if I'm on the verge of having an anxiety attack or anything, or a panic attack, do that, and then all of a sudden, like, the thing you're ruminating on becomes entirely less important. It sort of rebalances your danger levels. But if you like, and I'll send you a link. I think I've put it in my in one of my channels in Discord. Oh, hon. Not getting sleep will not aid with your ability to function well the next day. Oh, good to hear. Don't beat yourself up because you don't get the work done. Not everybody is educationally minded, son. You may find your own path, the one that you need. If you take your time and listen, not to me. Listen carefully to your own mind. Go with your gut, you'll find. Life can be confusing, sure you know. The world's upside down, just look in your show. Many of the greatest people on earth never went to school to learn their worth. They just did, like a kid. It's time. Take control of your mind. Lessons I've learned time and time again. Heal, my friend. Don't give up on yourself. Believe it's good for your mental health. Find your own silver lining in your life. Judge yourself by your own characters, not strife. I know I've been there before myself.
hating myself 'cause I'm listening to everyone else, judging myself by them. There's no way to begin. Too many years of my life I used to look at my friends and see how successful they could do and be. So why not me? Trying to walk their road, not mine. Found myself crying my eyes out half the time. I learned since then, do what I need. Many years I spent wishing away, trying to be somebody else but me. Learn now, you say, you do you, and I'll do me. Life would be boring if we were all the same. No characters, no joy, no pain. Gotta be who you're meant to be. Listen to your gut, it speaks so freely. And where you listen well, your head will tell what you need to know. Towards night, I'm glad that you breathe. Keeps you alive, without it you see. You're like in air. Please, if you can, just try to understand that not everybody can be that man. It's important if you can. Too many times I've hated myself. Why can't I be like everyone else? There's no way for you to love yourself. You'll see. Please listen carefully to SF-on. It's no joke, no Rickroll. My community cares so true. It's hard to be yourself in days like these, where everybody seems to leave their morals and dignity alone. I can't live that way, I've tried before. Gotta leave my heart on show, heart on my sleeve, yes, you know, it's me. Nothing that is cheesy, it's just something that everybody can see. You've probably heard it many times before, like a cliche, but that's all. Like an old phrase is telling you, it's 10:50, that's what I'll do. Please now, take your time. Guess what I'm trying to say today? Listen to your gut and live that way. If something does not sit right with you, listen carefully and do what your gut tells you to. And I know that sounds like a cliche, but modern science has proven it today. There's a direct gut right from your link to your brain, and it's true. Yes, my advice would be listen to your gut. I recently came off antidepressants, SSRIs, and the part of the research that I did when I was going on and coming off them was regards to the serotonin pathways in the body and brain, and almost all. Oh, bless you! Thank you towards night. I will read that in a sec, TN. Almost all serotonin is created in the gut, and then it's shuttled directly to the brain to be used. There's the neural pathway from the brain to the gut is one of the major highways from the brain to any part of the body. So butterflies in your stomach or anxiety causing gut issues is a real thing. That's how I spent most of my life. You're not mediocre. You're special in your own way. You've just got to find that way. And trust yourself. Listen to your good thoughts as well as your bad. Mozzarella sticks! Oh, you're welcome, hon. It's very much what I try and do in my stream. Is I haven't struggled like some people have struggled. I've had battles with myself mentally for many, many years. And I'm in a position now where I'm listening to the good voices a bit more in my head. So you never believe that you're broken or you're not as good as someone else. You're not as good as someone else in what they're doing. Sorry, I'll need to look at the camera. You're not as good as someone else in what they're doing. Lone Wolf sent me a picture, and it was an exam. A person sat behind a table with exam written on it, and there was like a fish in a bowl, an elephant, a monkey, a tortoise. It said, today's exam, to see who the best is, we're going to climb that tree. You've all got your own special talents that don't necessarily fit in with what today's society wants you to do. Sit still, regurgitate this. Katie, hello, my lovely. So, never judge yourself by other people's opinions or other people's successes. Judge yourself by yourself. If you're happy with who you are, then wonderful. Find something that you enjoy doing and go with that. That's fine, Katie. How are you, my lovely? Exactly, Salty Mama. We are each unique in our own special way. Right. What was TN's? Chipping away at a wall bit by bit until you finally tear it down and escape the darkness. Oh, I like that, dude. Right. TN, where are we? What style of music should we go then? Oh, bless you. I like you too, you beautiful man. Laundry. Yes, I'm in my bedroom. EDZ. Welcome in. It says laundry, and then it says drop your pants here. I always pointed it and wink at my wife.
Should we do like an 80s, yeah, R&B, original R&B, or like hip hop R&B? Thank you for the thank you for the follow. Bless you. Welcome in, welcome in. Towards Night has just asked me to do a song about, it's totally improvised today. Do a song about chipping away at a wall bit by bit until you finally tear it down and escape the darkness. Right. So, thought it would be. We'll get 90. That'll do, pig. Like that. Sorry, we're going again. My room for too many years, and I just don't know what the light outside could say to me. If only I could break out of this sea. But and now as I grow old, I find myself a pick and I'm digging for gold. Yes, the golden light of the sunshine can come and make me feel like a man, because the darkness in my room is bringing me down too soon. And will the darkness in my soul making me feel like I ain't whole. I've got to be better than I was before, because I am judging myself no more. I used to judge myself so frequently, but then I learned that I just got to be me. I make a little hole, make a little chip it down, yes, bit by bit. Try to break out of the prison that I built inside my mind, and I just can't quit quickly when I need to be, but other times I will just be so slowly breaking it down, yes, inch by inch. Even though I might be in a pinch if I try to break it down too quickly without the structurality that I need. The wall could tumble down on me, but then you know that you still got to leave. I gotta break away from this. I try to be the bestest that I could be. Yes, it's only me, and now I think we better put a pad in for thee.
walked along this road, I've seen so many people just like me not be able to function daily. But you live and you learn and you do yearn. Try to be a better man, yes, concern yourself with yourself, nobody else. Judge yourself by yesterday's version of yourself. If you're better than you were yesterday, then you're on the right road clearly. You have to be so honestly telling yourself the honesty that you need. Because too many people have come before trying to tell you that you're not building the score, that you're not just the top of your class. But what the fuck? You need to laugh. Laugh if somebody says you're not good enough. Yes, you know that they are seeing it tough. And if they cannot appreciate what you put in, mate. Yes, many people in your life, they will only wanna bring you tough and strife. They only wanna make you feel bad, because then they can feel like they have had a little bit of a laugh. And yes, I'm better than you. What the fuck? What you trying to do? This life is tough enough, and if you don't get down, then you've got to be rough. And if you're feeling like you want to end your life, then just think of the people who would miss you. Oh please, just because you cannot be what they want, be better than, and then they can't understand what it is that they want. Yo, we gotta get it, don't know. So I've been down before, I found my heart on the floor. I thought that this life could be oh so very tough. I found it going down, I found my heart and how I found it now, you know. I used to be just like you, not sleeping because of the things I did do. Inside my mind, yes, I could not see the gloriousness of me. And everybody is glorious too. You just gotta find the road you need to walk down, so you can be the man or woman that you wanna be. Come on in. And when you find what you really like, and when you find what your talents lie, it might be something as simple as popping up an impule. Because there are many people on the YouTube, yes, who pop other people's pimples, yet they make $1 million a day by making people's pimples go away. So never think that you're not as good as your otto, not as good as the next man along. If you think like that, then you are thinking wrong. Because it's not a competition between you and me, it's a competition between me and who I used to be. And if I can be better than me yesterday, and then I will be happy. Life can be tough, and life can be rough. I think we need a little bit more of delay and echo on the vocals here, so that I can put my point across without it going like toss. Say, if everybody thought that, hey, I've got to be that man who owns Amazon, you see, Jeff Bezos, yes, that is his name. It slipped my mind for a minute, but then it came back, and I could not see that I lack the wealth and the integrity of that man, and I judge myself by that. I got no chance, that is a fact, but I know that I'm a good father to my kids. I try to do the best, yes, that I could ever did. And I will be there for them when they're weak. And I'll tell them that everybody feels like this. Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap on your soul and yourself. Because you know if you beat yourself up, it's not good for your mental health. You know, I've been there before. I want you to live a happy life, and that is for sure. Oh, yes, now find your own path. Maybe it is a lesser walking than that. The highways are a busy place. I like to wander in the forest and are out of place. But when you live and learn, and when you yearn to burn your soul, you will earn your stripes like everybody else has done for your daughter and son. Just like everyone. everybody can be a winner. No, maybe your skill is making dinner so tasty that your kids will eat their vegetables just like they should, and then they pull other of their friends into eating healthy so they can live long and happy. Because you only get one body, mind and soul, and if you break them when you're younger, then you're never getting old. So don't beat yourself up, the world will do that for you, son. Don't beat yourself up, there is no way, many ways and not just one. Don't beat yourself up, it doesn't help at all. Don't beat yourself up, don't make yourself feel small. So many times when I was a younger man, I used to hate myself. I did not like what I didn't can. Can I please just be like them? But then I learned where to begin. I begin liking myself and I do what you do. Look at all the things that you can do that other people find hard. You just start, you just come around and then you can report. Oh, I've been down, I've been around, I've been thinking, drinking, thinking, linking all of the things, and now I cannot repent. And I do believe that it was me who took myself from there, you see. Just be better than you yesterday. It is absurd and nobody ever thinks about what is the real thing is that we know that we need to do. It's not about money or what you can buy, it's true. It's more about who you are, what you stand for. If you really love and if you can pour your love all over the world, make it like a blanket and end for every boys and girls. They can't just be so very happy. Oh, love and fear, that is me. I used to fear myself, but now I can understand that there is a bigger plan. There's a plan for you and me and everybody that you see walking around the town. Oh, ho, happy. Many people, they do not understand. You cannot buy happiness, it's something that you earn. You earn the stripes in life, you see, and then you can just come back with clarity. Eventually, you will see the truth for you and me. And if we could be this way each and every single day, then you know the world would be a nicer place. You know that is ace. Yes, life is tough, I do agree. It could be tougher than you and me, and you might find yourself on your knees, weeping so freely. Who am I, what am I doing? Why do I not feel like I cannot begin to understand what it is that I need to do to make myself happy? It's true, but eventually you will see that when you get older, it doesn't mean that you understand any more than you do when you're a younger man or a younger girl. It's true. When I was 8 or 9 or 10, I used to look at 10, 25-year-old men and think they understood what was going on in life. When I got there, oh, the strife. When you get to 25, you think, hey, when I get to that big age, just 40, I'll know what this life is about. And hey, I'm here to tell you that it's never that way. Nobody's got a clue about what the fuck to do. It's just do the best for you, because that's all that you can do. Just don't judge yourself by the other standards. It's true. Take your time and come back, and when you can, you do just what you wanna do. If I could go back and talk to me as a youth, I'd say that so clearly. Just wait a little minute, you see. So many people in this life, they just wanna give you toil and strife because it makes them feel better for them. Yo, look at him, look at him. If you point out the flaws in other people, then you know that you will never, ever, ever love so equal, and you cannot be the man that you wanted to be. If your fingers are pointing at me, so take a little time and then you will clear your mind, and you can see who you wanna be, and that's fine. Even if it is just a gardener, maybe you're a hardener. Oh, because there are so many jobs. I've never been so happy when I labored sub. And I just like it, I like it, you see. A little bit of music in my ear from 8 till 3. Then I can just to carry the blocks. I used to be a civil servant and I got fucked in the head because it was not for me. Getting told that you need to be a better version of yourself and get a promotion, because you know that is the only way in this notion. A world where you can feel like okay, but it does not really matter money, providing you got enough to eat, providing you got enough for a treat every now and then. That's the way it should have been, and it always has been, you see. Everybody in the West, you need to understand one thing, and I plead for you to watch a TED Talk that I did, where it looks at all the wealth on the world like a kid. It puts them in a little housing street, and I was blown away, because it is to say, everybody in the Western world is in the 5%ers. Oh yes, when you've got a toilet inside your house and you know you cannot spoil it by pumping the water down to get rid of your poo. Oh man, not many people do that too. There were many people who pooed in a hole. I know that I'm talking about poo, you know. I'm a father of 2 children, see. Oh, we always talk about nappies. Sorry. Went off on a rant. My apologies. There's a very, very good TED Talk about how lucky we are to live in this time of the world. And when the professor, who I think she's a professor, she asked her students in if this is the world's wealth, where do you sit? And everyone, I did the same with my children, everyone said in the middle. If you live in the Western world, sort of from Europe across to America, you're in the top, just living there, you're in the top sort of 5 to 10%. Just having the ability to turn on a tap in your house to get fresh, drinkable, clean water is something that a large proportion of the world just doesn't have the ability to do. Having food, a variety of food available to you. We're incredibly lucky where we are. Preach break. I've just done a little preach break, you see, and I will get you to watch it on Twitch TV. Maybe I will send you across to the TEDx so that you can watch that one next. Understand that we are so very lucky. I know this life can be hard, don't listen to me. I'm not trying to say or belittle your problems, because the mental health it's just because I've been there too, you know. But if all you ever see is darkness and gloom, so oh yes, that is where I came from. I'm trying to break out of the womb with my pick and son. Now I have broken down the wall that I found, holding me in, and I just had to slip through. I can see the sun, it's shining on you. When you get out of the darkness, it's true, the sun will eventually burn you. But put a little sunscreen on your skin so you don't turn pink like a salmon. That's just the way it goes. Aha! How did that go? That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. And that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. that's just the way it is. And 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 that's just the way it is.
Things will never be the same, that's right. I couldn't think what that was. Thank you, Emma. Ah, bless you. That was a good topic, that was, dude. Sorry, I'm just reading the AO. You can be happy. Everyone can. I truly believe. But don't put pressure on yourself to be happy. It's an outcome. Right. Where are we going? No, you're very welcome, Tian. Thank you for the suggestione. I like it. I like it lots. Odibot, hello, hello. Anomasio. Ah, bless you. Thank you, Katie. I am absolutely terrible with shout-outs. Pardon me. Oh, pardon me. Who else streams? DJ. Please feel free if you do stream and I haven't shouted you out. Please feel free to shout yourself out. I like to promote other people and do promotion for everyone apart from me. I find self-promotion very, very hard. You will one day, Em. You will one day, my love. Right. What time are we on? I'll probably do one more. Sabuba! Welcome in, Sabuba.
how are you today? I've been listening to your tracks on Amazon and I like them today. They're nice, that's okay. When will you be streaming again? Tell me. Many times you find your path is beset on both sides by fear and laughter. And sometimes when you're falling down, you feel your heart in your mouth, but don't speak with love. Just be true to yourself. Don't listen to anyone else, no. 'Cause the truth is inside you, can't be found outside, you know. Took me many years to learn. It's not about money or fame, it's about trying to keep yourself safe in this world. Been thinking to myself, why have I gotta be the same as everybody else? I'm me. Take your time to find yourself, find your heart and hold it there. Listen to what it tells you, please. 17 years I spent of my life wishing I could have a crash on the ride to work. That's what you did. Looking for your retirement days, they say it's just another way to wish your life away. I know, done it myself. 35 minutes waiting for the end of days. Felt that way, I know what I used to do. Calling out to you, find the things you love to do. When I was a younger man, I thought I was wasting my time and I hadn't a plan. But today, living in a world where you can make ends meet by doing what you love just because of Twitch. I'm not saying you're gonna be rich or famous, but that doesn't matter as long as you can be happy and feed. Calling out to you, do what you love to do. It's the only way to be true. I know it might seem absurd. It's the only way to feel your worth. It's true. So you say, why am I living this way? Waking up each morning and wishing I didn't go to sleep. Counting hours, minutes, seconds, count them away. That used to be me. Calling out to you, trying to find the truth, trying to do what they do. Calling out to me, making myself bleed. It's what I used to do. Oh, oh, no.
Enjoy your meeting. Always a smile. Bless you. Right. Thank you very, 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 very kindly for coming in today. And thank you for the bits. Always a smile. Towards night. Emma. I think there was one more. Towards night again. Bless you. Bless you all. Have a blessed day. I believe I will be back tomorrow, Funky Friday. Mrs. P has taken the mini Ps out to her mother's today. Because my father-in-law is, I think he's bowling, playing bowls again today. Oh, bless you, thank you. You're all far too kind to me. Right. Emma, as this is the first time you've been in for ages, because you've been a busy lady, who do you want to raid? I'll have a look who's on. Is that clear on? Oh, Jeff Schroem. I don't know that fellow. Is he live? Have I spelt it right? Showm. Ah, there we go. I'd spelt it wrong. Foolish. Hey, Twitch fam. But bless you. Like, I'm just going to do the credits. No, bless you all. Bless you all. Thank you very, very kindly for coming in and spending some time with me. I'm going camping for 2 weeks on Sunday, but I've managed to set up a very micro setup. No guitar. but I should periodically at random points be just jamming. So thank you for the gift sub, Emma to Salty Mama. Thank you E Dizzle, Matt Suarez Music, Coach Shipley, and Aeon Sven. Sven, I might call you. And thank you Towards Night for the 100 bits, Emma for the 100 bits, Always a Smile for the 200 bits, and Towards Night for the 100 bits. Bless you. I greatly appreciate all of you. Look, it's doing that thing again. Right. Where are we? There. I should kill that off. Delete. And then jump into Twitch Studio. I should be on tomorrow at some point. And we'll... Jeff's home. Right. Yes. And I'll do Funky Friday, which will include covers tomorrow, Anne. So if you do want me to do a cover, please feel free to jump in. And if you're available, keep your chin up, hun. You're loved and appreciated. Right. So thank you all very, very much. Thank you very, very much. And we'll go across to Jeff's home. Have a lovely day. Have a lovely Thursday. Tomorrow is the start of the weekend. Yay! So just look forward to that. And I'll see you all soon. Keep safe. Bye-bye. Is this where it does the countdown? No. Oh, it's gone across. Yay! Bless you all. Bye.